Greetings, family. How are you? Just wanted to log in with a quick word for my mamas. Something that's been coming up for me over the last week, maybe two, has been around our sensitivity as mothers. In different arenas, whether it be your relationships or maybe at work. I think it came up actually in a conversation on one of my business courses about how to communicate as a female entrepreneur and what the implications of that are in the business world. And it really started to get the wheels turning for me about not only the disadvantages in the business aspect of things, but what are our advantages? What are our feminine traits or the things that we possess as women that might be disadvantages in one space, but we were created divinely with them to have advantages in other spaces. And thinking about our sensitivity as our superpower. And I don't mean sensitivity as in every little thing gets under your skin and you're bothered and upset about every little thing. That's not what I mean. But the ability to intuit and feel what is happening in your environment, the ability to intuit and feel what's happening with your children, with yourself, with your partner, your husband, whomever. That is such a wonderfully divine gift. It's not even funny. It's something that needs to be honored and continuously cultivated. And when you look at the impact of that in the home, you really begin to see just how powerful it is. When you begin to look at your individual children or your partner, everyone separate as individuals, and really get a sense of what their needs are, and you're able to meet that need because you're able to actually see what is actually needed, not just this blanket, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm providing, doesn't matter what anybody else has going on. But then also on the flip side, being able to identify your own needs in that space, and how that's just so necessary to create that balance and that homeostasis in your home space. And so while often we're receiving this messaging, women are emotional, men are logical, or whatever the messaging may be, there's also an understanding that, all of us encompass both of those things, logic and emotion. To what degree we make decisions based on them, or what percentages they show up in our expression, is different. But obviously it's not just that women are just illogical and emotional and men are just logical and lack emotion. That's just simply not true. However, when we look at those percentages, similar to the hormones that we possess, we all have a bit of testosterone and estrogen and progesterone. Like, we have those things. It's just, what's the percentage? How much shows up in an XY chromosome versus an XX? And what does that look like? And how does that manifest in its expression? And so similarly, when you're thinking about our level of heightened sensitivity and intuition, as mamas, that is our superpower. That's how we are able to affect change and to cultivate our family members, our children, ourselves continuously and upwardly, to become and develop and, just be who it is that we're called to be at our highest and best level. And so just kind of reflecting on that as a positive and not a negative. So you guys enjoy your day.
Have some chlorophyll, please.
Yes, we can have some chlorophyll.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's my that's my little one. But just being encouraged and viewing those things that you might be receiving negative messaging about as a positive. Explore it, look into it. Thank you, love. Investigate it, because everything that you're being told about the qualities that you possess, those are not all necessarily negative things. So just wanted to encourage you, and just encourage you to look at those things. Look at your sensitivity, look at your intuition, look at your attention to detail, look at your sensitivity to when the energy is off in your home. Let's kind of shift how we're looking at those things for ourselves, and look at the power and the depth and the superpowerness of it all, and to be encouraged, to not try to emulate something different, to not try to become harder or more rigid. If that's not you naturally, don't try to take that on because it's like, it's better, or it's, more this or more that. There is such beauty in the flow. There is such beauty being able to be sensitive to energy and feelings, and being able to intuit what the needs of others are around you. So be encouraged, stay in the flow, stay sensitive, because it is absolutely your superpower. You guys have a blessed and wonderful evening. Bye-bye.